What's up guys, welcome back. Again, we're in the Guardian Druid Mage Tower challenge, and this video is going to be about how to complete the challenge as quickly as possible. We recently put out a guide that should help anyone complete the challenge with a minimal amount of preparation, just using a few War Within enchants. The combat time in that guide was probably about 5 minutes, and in that video I showed how to survive 4 annihilates even if just barely. This fight is going to be substantially quicker, and we're going to get at most 2 annihilates. All the gear I'm using is going to be from the War Within, with the addition of a couple older consumables and gems. The recommended talents are linked in the description below. They're a little bit different than what I recommended in the previous guide, as we're not going to need to focus too much on defense. Real quick, I'm going to go over the things I'm bringing to this fight. A Season 3 tier set helm that doesn't work but does have a socket. Standard War Within necklace with an elusive blasphemite and a Leviathan's Eye of Agility, that's 23 extra agi. A cloak with Chant of Leeching Fangs on it. You can definitely use your Reishi wraps. I have a different enchant and didn't want to swap it out. The defensive proc and the CD on it don't really do anything in the tower, so I wouldn't gear specifically for that. Season 3 tier chest with Crystalline Radiance. The Season 3 set bonuses do work. I only have 2 set. I'm not going to farm up the 4 set. Bracers with Chant of Armored Leech. The second piece of my 2 set. The disc belt proc also doesn't really do anything in the challenge, but having a War Within socketed belt will be more secondaries than what you'll get out of a normal belt, which will give you 16. The stamina gem, not ideal, but I'm not going to swap that out just for this fight. Green boots with Defender's March, that's a big stamina bump in the tower. My War Within rings with Radiant Haste on both of them, that's about 2% haste per ring, just from the enchant. And in one of them, I've socketed the 2 remaining older gems, Kraken's Eye and Saber's Eye of Agility, 19 agility each. Then I have a crafted weapon with Authority of the Depths and the Dark Moon Sigil Symbiosis Embellishment. This buff will stack up to 70% additional versatility as long as you have a Writhing Armor Banding Embellishment, which I have here on my legs, and the Dark Moon Deck Symbiosis Trinket. And the legs, of course, enchanted with the Stormbound Armor Kit. In addition to that, we're going to do a Boralus Blood Sausage for 39 main stat. We're going to do a Greater Flask of the Currents for another 69 nice main stat. We're going to do a War Scroll of Fortitude for 3% stamina, a War Scroll of Battle Shout for 3% attack power, and then we have Feral Hide Drums and a Superior Battle Potion of Agility that we're going to send on Kruul as soon as he lands. You could also add any older Augment Runes to this for another 7 or 11 main stat, but with all of this, we're going to have nearly 800 agility and 25,000 health, and of course 70% additional versatility after that first 50 seconds of combat. That's about double the agility and 25% more health than you'd walk in here if you don't have any gems, enchants, or consumables. And again, if you don't want to do any of that, you can check out the previous guide that only recommends a chest enchant and a leg enchant. That's linked below in the description and pinned comment. And one thing we're actually going to do that's a little bit different is we're not going to use Incarn on the pole against Varus. We'll just use Rage of the Sleeper. Incarn, even with the cooldown reduction talent, will be like 2 minutes. We're not going to be in combat with Varus for 2 minutes, even if we don't use cooldowns. So just Rage of the Sleeper on the pole, and then we're going to save that and Incarn, so that when Kruul comes down, we can use Rage, Incarn, Bloodlust, and Superior Battle Potion of Agility, and then take him down under a minute. And then take him down in like 40 seconds or something like that. Alright, here we go. We got a Galactic Guardian. We'll take out that eyeball with like 1 hit. Boom, 3k. Stay out here and just kind of spam on Varus. We sneeze that Drain Life. Pick up all of our ads. I'm going to save this Ravage for the boss. Probably should have used that Galactic Guardian on the eyeball over there, but that's fine. Just dot it up, and a non-buffs crit is just going to take it out anyway. Oh, we're at 6 stacks. We should probably leave. We're going to Bark Skin just for a little pad here on the Absorb Shield. Refresh our Thrash. We're going to be free to push Varus anytime. We got Rage coming back. Drain Life, we'll just kick that. And the eyeballs are going to go away once Varus goes away, so we won't even get that second Infernal. Just bust him down. Easy push. And Bloodlust, hit all CDs. Got a Ravage on Kruul. Yeah. This fight's basically over. Gonna jump over the sweepers. And a couple Iron Furs. Take that Twisted Reflections. Now I'm gonna have to deal with the ads. Boom, boom, boom. Dead. So 20 seconds. I was a little bit off on my estimation. So these Nether Horrors will not go away unless you kill them. If they're like active, I'm pretty sure they'll despawn when Kruul dies, but they can come here during this death animation and kill Prophet Velen, and then you've lost the fight. So, you know, you just want to take care of them. So that's the fight. So no farming old gear. I didn't even have the current 4 set, just some consumables, some enchants that you can put on your War Within gear, 2 embellishments that you can put on blue quality crafted items, a Dark Moon deck trinket that you can get for 200 gold, and a total combat time of 2 minutes 11 seconds. Easy peasy. If you don't want to get any of that admittedly super easy to get War Within gear, enchants, consumables, gems, embellishments, and stuff, and you want to have closer to like a 5 or a 6 minute fight, you can check out the guide we put out the other day. That is linked in the description below and the pinned comment. But if you're just looking to get your Fellbear skin and you want to do it as easy as possible, just take 15 minutes. Get some enchants that you probably already have. You don't even have to bother with the tier set. Get your Symbiosis embellishment, get your Symbiosis trinket, get your Rising Armor banding. You don't even have to do the older gems, you'll still be over 700 main stat. You can absolutely dumpster this challenge, no problem at all. It's pretty understandable why Blizzard doubled the health of all the bosses in the challenges, but it is a little gatekeepy, right? Like you see people down there with boosted gear, no enchants. Even just having chest enchant, leg enchant, boot enchant is going to put you so far ahead of somebody who is just going in there with boosted gear and nothing, like no food, no flask, anything like that. Those people are in for a bad time. Don't be one of those people. If you just want the Felbear form, go get it. It really is still very easy. You just go in there, you press Maul, you leave Varus's Puddle at 5 stacks, you pick up the ads, you have Incap Roar if you need to shut down the ads, Leech 50% of my healing, Elun's Favored, which is like that arcane damage into healing, was 30% of my healing, Brambles 10%, Matted Fur, which is the Absorb Shield when you bark skin, and then a couple of smatterings of 2% healing. Moonfire, Maul Ravage, top damages. There it is, go get it. Check out the older guide if you don't want to do any of that. Best of luck no matter what you do. Make sure to sub to the channel for future Mage Tower guides and new Delve boss guides coming out in midnight. Check out the Kai'Veza guides if you're still looking to get your Season 3 Delve boss finished. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Comment below, let me know what you want to see next. Hype the video, share the video. Check out channel membership options by hitting the join button below. As always, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.